Defensively, it's yet another team coming in that's not ideal on the offensive line. Missouri's really struggled on offense this year.
Yep.
Uh, they don't score a whole lot. They can run the ball okay. They have some good. They have one good receiver in Dominic Lovett, and then Luther Bolden is the or Burden is the talented young freshman. They get in the ball in a lot of ways, but it's not the same Missouri offense we're accustomed to seeing. I think this is a good recipe, Jamie, because that's how, taking advantage of beat up or bad offensive lines the last 2 weeks, really the last 4 weeks, have been a recipe for success because Pickens, Burch, Gilbert Edmond, Tonka Hemingway, Boogie Huntley, all those guys, they're eating, man. They're eating, and Sherrod Green's playing well at linebacker. Brad Johnson had his best game against the Aggies, and it has allowed the secondary to play like it's capable, to shut down guys, to make interceptions, to make big plays, that type of thing. So I think that. So your thoughts on that matchup, Carolina D line versus Missouri O line, especially considering the game's at home now. People are forgetting this. Missouri hasn't had an environment like this since Kansas State, and that was a noon kickoff, and they got beat 40-12 and turned it over 4 times.
Look, these guys, they should be good, I mean, we've talked about this a lot this year. I mean, even with Jordan Strawn going out with his injury, which was just awful, it took some adjusting, and Gilbert Edmond is in there playing really well. I mean, we've known all year what to expect from Zach Pickens, guys. I mean, Zach Pickens is going to be in the league for a while. I mean, this kid can play. Boogie Huntley, we've known now for a while. He can play. Tonka Hemingway has just, wow. I mean, the guy is he's Eric Norwood-esque in the fact that he's just always around the ball. Like, things happen and he's there, like the weird stuff that happens. Now, some of that is set up for him, these crazy special teams plays and stuff. It's like, all right, that's pretty cool. But, I keep coming back to Jordan Burch, and I said before the season, my statement was this defense will be as good as Jordan Burch will take them. And I think at times this year he has certainly had moments where we just expect to see more out of him. But I think we are seeing more out of him. He was so close all night, especially early in the game Saturday to, like, I was like, man, he's tipping balls. He's disrupting things. He's always there, but it's not that boom play just yet where you're like, oh, you know what I mean? Where the whole play is just goes, oh. And I kept looking at my cousin and going, dude, at some point in time, he is going to make a play that this place is going to catch fire because of. And I thought it was going to come, and he just missed it. It might come this week. I mean, Jordan Burch, I think, I don't know if something is clicked or if the motor cranked up. I'm not sure. I don't really know what it is, but we all know how much ability he has. He's a guy, when you get him going, I don't know that there's many people that can really stop him.